Ibupu community in Aguata local government area admits new member. Igwe Okonkwo of Umoko village, Alo, celebrates annual New Year festival. The West African Examinations Council is to release results of the May June 2023 West African Examinations Senior School Certificate today. Italian Foreign Minister Tajani urges ECOWAS to extend a deadline on Niger invasion. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening. Welcome to the evening news right here on ABS television. I am Friska Wonkwo. It was a day of glory, replete with style, pomp and pageantry for the acting chairman, Anambra State Internal Revenue Service, ARRS, Dr. Greg Ezilo, as he was officially admitted into the prestigious Indians and also Society of Ibuku community in Aguata local government area. The grand initiation, which took place at his compound in Ezibo, Mudike village, Ibuku, played host to Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo, State Chief of Staff Mr. Ernest Izajiri, other government functionaries, traditional rulers, and also title holders, among others who came in their numbers adorning their regalia to witness the conferment of Ozo Ibuku title on Dr. Ezilo. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibota completes the report.
That sunny day, in his expansive palace, Dr. Ezilo was ushered into the arena by Ndi Nzenozo with dance steps suiting the Uvie rhythmic drumming to get seated for the event to take elaborate shape. After this was done, Ndi Sinze from the quarters of Ibuku were equally ushered in to serve as witnesses to the Ozo coronation. Ndi Sinze, who performed the Itunzu for purification and peaceful coexistence, interviewed the celebrant to ensure that he was equal to the task, and then followed the breaking of kola nut and isaile, where the celebrant made confession of his wrong actions in the past, promising to be upright just as other holders are known for. To this end, the crowd cheered as Dr. Ezilo was now coronated as Ozo in the community, and to that effect, he greeted the audience and danced around the arena with other Ozo title holders. Ozo traditional title is the highest, most spiritual and social grouping in the Igbo society, which comes with rigorous processes of screening and cleansing to ascertain the personality of the individual gunning for the Ozo title. Speaking, Governor Soludo, who congratulated Dr. Ezilo for his new status, asked him to use his new position to serve the society while applauding Ndi Ibuku for sustaining her culture and showcasing it to the world. Governor Soludo reiterated his commitment to the development of the state, just as he assured to extend the road construction work of Ibuku, Ekulobia, Ikenga, Isuofia Road to Nkwa Ibuku Market, revitalizing the market and the Ibuku Museum. Commissioner for Culture, Tourism and Entertainment, Comrade Don Onyenji, and Managing Director, Anambra Broadcasting Service, Sashido Obidiegu, noted the place of Ozo title in Igbo culture and stated that Governor Soludo's government values and is regenerating culture in the state.
It is one of the culture in Igbo land, where when you get to a level, you have to belong to it. So we made a covenant, and he's bound to that covenant. You know, the society belongs to, once he's found one thing, either he will be suspended or he will be expelled.
Speaking after the initiation, Ozo Ezilo vowed to uphold the integrity of the cultural heritage, stressing that Ozo title is a call to higher service to God and humanity. Some friends who spoke with the press, including Mr. Chinedu Ibezim, Chief Ifeanyi Mbacho, Chief Ubo Ogunwanode, described Dr. Ezilo as a man with impeccable character. Masquerade displays and payment of homage to the celebrant climaxed the event. Emmanuel Chibata for ABS News.
In a vibrant display of culture and gratitude, the Yalo community in the Dembele South Local Government area and the traditional ruler Igwe Mark Anthony Elibe Okonkwo and his cabinet celebrated the annual New Yam Festival. The event, which was captivated by attenders with its colorful festivities and deep-rooted traditions, was held at the Igwe's Palace, Umoko Village, Alo. It marks the beginning of the harvest season and the offering of the first yams to God in appreciation for a bountiful harvest. Correspondent Unye Agobeze has the details.
Local villagers and visitors alike gathered at the festival ground, adorned with intricately designed woven decorations and vibrant fabrics. Traditional music and dance performances infused the air with energy and enthusiasm as participants showcased their heritage through rhythmic movements and vibrant costumes. The ceremonial centerpiece was a grand display of newly harvested yams, meticulously arranged and adorned with fowls, rice and other items. Elders and community leaders offered prayers of gratitude, seeking blessings for a prosperous year ahead, which followed a feast featuring a variety of yam-based dishes and local delicacies. Speaking to journalists during the event, the traditional ruler Igwe Mark Anthony Elibe Okonkwo said it is his 9th year reign celebrating the festival, emphasized the significance of yam in Igbo land as the king of crops and a symbol of prosperity, unity and culture. He stated that the festival not only celebrates the harvest, but also serves as a reminder of the values and traditions that have been passed down through generations. In their separate remarks, the traditional ruler of Ifite Dunu community in Dunukofia local government area, Igwe Dr. Chukwuemeka Ilonu, and head of the titled men in Umoku village, Chief Basil Ugobweze, noted that aside from being a celebration of bountiful harvests, the New Yam Festival serves as a platform to foster unity and social cohesion within the community, as they prayed for a successful reign in the community.
The Igbo celebrate the yam because the Igbo regard the yam as the king of crops. Because the ordinary woman goes during the farming season to farm, and at about this time he harvests what he put into the soil. And when he harvests it, the Igbo celebrates it, invites the entire community to witness it.
Also, the managing director of the Anambra Broadcasting Service (ABS), Sachido Obidiegwu, said that New Yam Festival is not just about celebrating the bountiful harvest, but it is about celebrating our identity, our history, and our unity, as he wished the Igwe Mark Anthony Okonkwo a prosperous reign.
We thank God for a wonderful harvest and now pray for a good harvest. It's about celebration, and then a time that we also pray for the rest of the year, for the farming season to go well, so that we don't have erosion in the process of the cultivation in the new year.
From Alo in Idemili South Local Government Area, I am Onyinye Agubeze reporting for ABS News.
Anambra State will in no distant time become an industrial giant through joint and sustained efforts of cooperative societies. Anambra State Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Mr. Christian Udechukwu, stated this at the 2023 edition of the International Day of Cooperatives held in Oka, which had as its theme Cooperative Partners for Accelerated Sustainable Development and featured exhibition of products. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha completes the report.
The Department of The commissioner, who explained that International Day of Cooperatives provides an opportunity to interact and develop new value chain necessary for expansion of business interest, said to further demonstrate Governor Chukwuma Soludo's interest in cooperatives, One Youth Two Skills Cooperatives is underway to co-opt youths into cooperative ventures. He commended young men and women who formed themselves into cooperative farming and allied businesses and other productive ventures, urging them to subject their activities to the supervision of the ministry staff for needed guidelines and articulation of challenges in the course of carrying out their businesses, saying that government will assist where necessary.
Is reviewing the cooperative law with a view to amending it to expand the capacity of the government to make capital available to the Anambra through the medium of cooperatives. As I said to all the cooperatives that I met here, Governor Chukwuma Soludo wants to encourage you, wants you to multiply your productivity.
On her part, the Director of Cooperative Department of the Anambra State Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Mrs. Nwabugo Okonkwo, noted that globally, cooperatives remain the wheel of economic development as members pool resources to achieve collective interest.
Cooperative is a global way of economic development. Emphasis is being made continually that membership of a cooperative society is not an avenue for sipping of government funds.
In their separate remarks, the president of Active Farmers, Mr. Francis Uyanne, a representative of Good Governance Multipurpose Cooperative Society, Mr. Ndubisi Anenugu, acting board chairman of Anambra Cooperative Credit and Marketing Union, Evangelist John Okeke, and president of National Population Commission in Anambra State Staff Cooperative Society, Dr. Joaquin Olase, who highlighted the benefits in joining cooperative societies, called for government assistance in providing needed infrastructure as well as more investments in cooperative societies for sustainable development. In Awka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
The Vice-Chancellor, Paul University, Awka, Venerable Professor Obiora Nwosu, had urged students of the university to ensure that they align with the institution's training model so that they can be listed among the new generation of leaders that bring societal changes. Venerable Nwosu gave the advice during the joint matriculation ceremonies for the 12th and 13th undergraduates and 26 postulants of the University of Institute of Theology. Correspondent Blessing Dennis has the details.
Addressing the matriculants, Professor Nwosu said the university boasts of seasoned and dedicated academics and administrative staff who ensure that learning and character modeling are blended to produce well-balanced graduates. Professor Nwosu, who said that the university is a faith-based institution established by the Anglican Communion 13 years ago with the aim to produce godly people, assured zero tolerance to cultism, immodest and indecent dressing, advised the students to be law-abiding and to attend their lectures as scheduled.
This is a faith-based institution. It's a Christian university to train them in character, not only learning, to train them in character, have good morals, and they would have to know their responsibility as students of this great institution. Solution, they call him. We love him, and we appreciate what has been doing under this the 1 year. We pray that he supports the institution, both be it primary, secondary, and tertiary institution, be it government-owned or private. We want it all to be there.
Also speaking, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Administration and Provost College of Postgraduate Studies, Professor Godwin Ono, said that the matriculation plays a crucial role in the lives of students in reorienting them on the core values and code of conduct of the university and urged the new students to study hard so as to make their parents and themselves proud.
Matriculation is one of the official assignments, and requirements to be a fully registered, student. So we wish them epic success at the end of the day. We wish them good health to be able to fulfill their purpose of entering this university.
Some of the matriculants who spoke to ABS, Wisdom Samuel from the Department of Mass Communication and Miss Anibro Ogenetega said that is a thing of joy for them, promising that they will set their bars high by graduating with credible results.
I feel very happy because many of my mates are outside there engaged in some mischievous activities, but here we are. It's just God's grace. I'm really happy. I feel very happy. My message to my fellow students, they should take advantage of every opportunity they see in Paul University. Every opportunity, their relationship with their lecturers matter a lot, and their fellow classmates.
I feel good. I'm excited because it's long overdue, but it finally came, so I'm excited.
Matriculation pledge by the new students also featured at the event. In Oka, Blessing Dennis, ABS News.
Still to come on the news tonight, the West African Examination Council is to release results of the May June 2023 West African Senior School Certificate Examination today. Italian Foreign Minister Tajani urges ECOWAS to extend the deadline on Niger invasion. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has called for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of Koibo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. The news returns after now. Stay tuned.
Movies made for you. Whatever you want to watch, you'll find it on YouTube because YouTube is made for you. Get amazing video data bundle offers on your mobile phone by simply dialing *312# today. Learning made for you. Whatever you want to watch, you'll find it on YouTube because YouTube is made for you. Get amazing video data bundle offers on your mobile phone by simply dialing *312# today. YouTube made for you.
Ihe ọbụla ị chọrọ ile ị ga-enweta ya na YouTube maka na emebere YouTube maka gị. Nweta ọmarịcha video data bundle offers n'ekwentị gị na nepia *312#. Ihe ọbụla ị chọrọ ile ị ga-enweta ya na YouTube maka na emebere YouTube maka gị. Nweta ọmarịcha video data bundle offers n'ekwentị gị na nepia *312#. YouTube emere gị.
You're welcome back to the news. The West African Examination Council, WAEC, will today release the results of candidates that sat for the May June 2023 West African Examination Senior School Certificate. This was stated in a release sent by the reporters to the acting head Public Affairs, Head of National Office, Mrs. Moyo Shola Adeshino. Meanwhile, earlier in the chat, the body through the National Office of the West African Examination Council, WAEC, Mr. Patrick Arehan, noted the marking of the results of 1,621,853 candidates was hitch-free, even in the East, where the sit-at-home was being enforced. A total of 1,621,853 candidates from 20,851 secondary schools registered for the school examination. Mr. Arehan explained that a breakdown showed that 798,810 are males, representing 49.25%, and 823,048 females at 50.75%. Italy has urged the economic community of West African states, ECOWAS, to extend its deadline for the reinstatement of Niger's ousted president. According to reports, Asylum Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani gave the advice in an interview published today. Niger closed its airspace on Sunday until further notice over the reported threat of military intervention from the West African regional bloc. The threat was reported after ECOWAS leaders rejected a deadline to reinstate the country's ousted president, Mohamed Bazoum, who is still being detained. Earlier, thousands of junta supporters flocked to a stadium in Niamey, the capital, cheering the decision not to cave into external pressure to stand down by Sunday, following the July 26 power grab. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has commended the Super Falcons of Nigeria following their elimination from the ongoing 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup tournament in Australia and New Zealand. The Super Falcons crashed out at the Women's World Cup after losing 4-2 via penalty shootouts against England in the round of 16 tie today. The round of 16 tie had ended in a 0-0 draw after 120 minutes at Lang Park, Brisbane. Reacting, Tinubu in a tweet via her Twitter handle after the game hailed the Super Falcons for their display against England, insisting that they made Nigeria proud on the global stage. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS in many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television or follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. To end the news this evening, a recap of the main points. Ozo Society of Igboko Community in Agwata Local Government Area has admitted a new member. Igbo Okonkwo of Umuoku Village, Alo, has celebrated annual New Yam Festival. The West African Examination Council has released results of the May-June 2023 West African Examinations Senior School Certificate today. Italian Foreign Minister Tajani has urged ECOWAS to extend deadline on Niger invasion. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that ends the evening news on ABS at this time. Thanks for watching. I am Priska Wanko. Good evening and have a wonderful night.